Good morning, everybody. Beezie's riding a 7-year-old horse, Lorrain, and we're introducing her to the permanent Liverpool. And we find this a good way to make sure the horse can do it right the first time and have it be easy enough for the horse. So now Becky, I think she's good enough with that. Just put it up in the cups and move it in 3 feet. So the idea is, when you have a permanent obstacle like a ditch or a water jump, not that much quite. When you have a ditch or a water jump, or this is a Liverpool that's dug in, if you approach it the first time with a jump over it, there always becomes an inevitable go, no-go moment. And the first thing I want to do is just teach the horse that all they have to do is go between the standards. Perfect. So all the horse has to do now is go between the standards, so there's a chance to reward the horse for doing the right thing. We're not worried right now whether she goes over the Liverpool or not. The problem, if you address the Liverpool with the standards right close up to it with a jump over it, there always gets a point where if the horse is scared, the rider has to try to make the horse go, and if the horse stops, it's a mess. So this way, Beezie gets to reward her just for going between the standards. As wide as they are, it doesn't matter. Good, maybe do the fake Liverpool now? Yeah, just do the fake Liverpool now. And so then she's gonna do the fake Liverpool a little more difficult. And Becky's gonna, you can raise that 3, Becky, but wait till Beezie's out of the way. So now she'll do the fake Liverpool. It looks kind of like what the real Liverpool is going to look like. We know she does fake Liverpool as well. So that's an easy thing for her to do and do it right without getting in trouble. This is also the first time jumping out on the grass this year, and our goal is to have, with all the spooky things and the grass and everything, for it to get the same for her here as in the ring. So there you might have had a little spook, but Beezie doesn't have to have that no-go, that go-no-go time. That can be a little difficult for the horse. So now we're just throwing some other fences in so that we're not just focusing only on the water obstacle. And she'll jump the fake Liverpool in a minute, the way we're going to ask her to jump the real Liverpool a little later. The fences are very, very, very low for the horses. The whole idea is for it to be easy and nice for them. Now she'll do the fake Liverpool. Good. Let's put that almost all the way in, halfway again. Now you can see it's quite close. She's probably gonna shift and actually jump the Liverpool, but there's still a way out that if she really wanted to, Beezie can make sure she goes and she can jump off to the side and not have to jump the Liverpool. So the goal here, the fences are very, very, very low for this horse. But the goal here is to make jumping all these fences in a different atmosphere so that the rideability and their confidence is just the same as in a simple ring. And the way to do that is through confidence. She doesn't need high fences. We have enough just with the environment, the different standards, the different fill for the jumps. And the idea is not just to get around, but to do it in a way that's similar to how the horse goes in familiar surroundings. I'm pretty pleased with that. You can see she had a chance to duck a little bit to the right side, but she jumped right over the jump. Good. Introducing another spooky fence, very, very, very low, but just so she sees it. Good. So now we'll see how her rideability is down this line this time. Beautiful, 7 strides, easy, beautiful. But we don't need to make it bigger and challenge her. I make note of that. She probably doesn't need that line again. She did it really well. Now she does the real Liverpool with the actual jump over it. Easy. The bicycle again. This is the second time she's jumping it. She should jump it so Beezie can ride her to it more easily than the first time. And now a new line. Oxer, 5 strides, 1 stride, 5 strides, going back towards the barn. She's liable to be a little aggressive here. This is a rideability line. She has to settle. Very good. Very good. Like, that's really good for the first time. And I'm not watching the jumps or anything. I could care less about the jump. She's a good jumper. What I'm worried about is between the fences and how is she reacting. Wow, that was impressive. Pretty good, right? Now this is the opposite way over the 515, away from the barn. She should do it easier. So we raised the double verticals a little bit. This is just a rideability line. She has to slow down, slow down. Good. Very good. Now the bicycle to another new jump, the wall. She should be pretty good at the bike. She might spook at the wall. Very good. And now this horse always jumps to the right. So we put in this right bending line because it's complex. Beezie has to hold her out left and not let her dive in right, and try to keep her shape out to the left because she always wants to jump right. Very good. And I think she spooked a little bit at the wall, so I'm going to consult with Beezie, but I think we might just do the 5-1-5. You want to do that double again?
No.
Same direction?
Probably.
And how do you feel about the wall line?
Probably do it again.
I think just you can leave the bending line out. Just do the just do the 5-1-5 bicycle wall. And we always try to have it balanced on different leads. But you gotta be realistic. It doesn't always come up in a great course that you can do that. And you wanna be careful how many fences you jump. So we try to pick out what's important to do again, even if it is a little unbalanced. But you always work on trying to have balance on both leads. This is going to be too much left lead, this exercise. And for all you critics out there, we already know that. And again, I'm not going to worry how she jumps. I just didn't want to finish with a mistake. We're worried about the rideability here. There she goes, real nice to this oxer. Beezie can do anything she wants. She has to slow down. That's good. Very nice and slow. And now one more time the bicycle to the wall because she had a little peek down this line the last time. Very good. That's it for today.